The number one driver of our business is our brand and our amazing food that comes from our Louisiana roots, and we are blessed to have that incredible brand equity to build on. And then our second greatest asset are our franchise owners who invest their money and their sweat equity to make our concept come to life in every community where we serve.
Sure, I want to ask, one of the things we've been seeing a lot lately is a lot of discussion about the minimum wage, fast food salaries, the whole fight for 15 drive to pay low-wage employees more. How is that affecting your business? And more broadly, how do you think about the value of paying your employees, and what do you get out of that?
Well, for us, the minimum wage is a starting wage. In the restaurant industry, we employ 25% of Americans in their first job, and we're excited to be in that position to help people launch their careers. But it is a career, and we quickly move people into management, and if they want to be, into supervision and into franchising as a career path. So we focus on a balance between a good, competitive starting wage. We rarely pay minimum wage. We're often above the minimum wage. And then we work to quickly help you aspire to a career in the restaurant industry.
Quick follow-up to that point. One of the things that we've seen is that the quit rate in the fast food industry has generally been on the rise. So retail in general, you're at the low end, you've seen companies basically come out and forced to pay more to retain employees. Has that pressured your business at all?
Well, you know, we're a fast-growing company. In fact, one of the fastest-growing quick-service restaurants in America. And the result of that is we're opening new restaurants and hiring new employees and offering a lot of promotion opportunities. That insulates us a bit from that turnover.
Now, I'm a commodities lover, so I always want to ask about how you manage your costs. In particular, if you take a look at, say, chicken prices over the last decade, for example, they're up 55%. Chicken is more than about 40% of your overall restaurant costs. How do you manage that?
Well, it is a commodity business, and this year we had a significant increase in our chicken pricing right around the first of the year, and it was through very judicious pricing action that we managed across our entire menu, not just core items, that allowed us to stay competitive. As you mentioned, our comps were up 7 in the first quarter despite modest price increasing across our menu. We do expect chicken to settle down in the second half, and we're looking forward to that.
So you have been able to show some pricing power and pass some of that along to the consumer?
Yes, because we're a growing healthy brand with a market share that's up 10 points in the last 7 years. So you got to be strong to have pricing power.
And something that I've been looking at in the last few weeks has been the avian flu, now affecting about 47 million birds. You said on the conference call that hasn't affected you. Why? What's the distinction between that and, say, egg-laying chickens?
Yes, well, that's where the confusion lies. The avian flu has only affected the birds that lay eggs, and that's why you're seeing it in egg supply and egg pricing. It has not affected the broiler chicken, which is the chicken that we eat, and so it's not affected our business. The good news for the egg people is the season's about over. It's a flu virus, and the summer pretty much brings that to a close.
Why that is, Joe, I was going to say, because chickens get to roam free. The chickens that we eat have more space, so they don't get infected as much by the flu.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I want to talk about, the U.S. is seen as probably one of the stronger economies in the world right now. But what's your outlook on the globe? Where are the areas outside the U.S. where you're seeing strong growth and strong growth potential?
Well, the interesting thing about Popeyes is we have the opportunity to double our footprint in the U.S. plus grow internationally. Internationally, kind of the sky's the limit because people love spicy food, they love chicken and seafood, and they love our brand as the fastest growing chicken brand in the world. So we're excited to get to new countries. We have very exciting growth going on in Turkey and Southeast Asia, Latin America, just to name a few.
Does a strong dollar help or hinder you with that?
You know, the dollar fluctuates, and we have to keep an eye on that. But working with our franchisees, we adjust over time to accommodate that.
Does that mean that you have to hedge or something, or you just take it on the chin?
We're not big in hedging, so it's primarily our franchising royalties that we have to keep an eye on over time. Real
quickly, why is fried chicken so good? No, I love it. I can't stop eating it. What makes it so good?
It is just amazing. Our chicken is marinated in Louisiana spices for 12 hours and made fresh in that crispy batter that you love on it. It just makes it amazing.
It's the batter. It's fried, man. Yeah. What's not to love about fried?
I guess it's straightforward.
The difference now is nobody does it at home. So, at one time we used to do this kind of great food at home, and now you can only get it when you go out.